apparently Raquel gets paid less than an intern.
Yeah.
So
specifically one of Bethenny's interns.
One of Bethenny's interns.
Apparently the best paid interns of the entire world.
Yeah, just be an intern forever. So Lisa Vanderpump has come out and said that Rachel has made $361,000 for the season.
Yeah.
So I have so many thoughts on this, more than just because of what she's being paid, but also because she's demanding to be paid what Tom and Ariana are being paid.
Yeah.
And like they've literally been like, Tom's been on the show for like the whole time.
I know.
And like, Ariana's been there for a very long time. But let's unpack that slowly. Do we think that this is true?
So this is the interesting thing is I was highly skeptical of it until today when I listened to that Sheena podcast, because Sheena confirms, because Sheena was the one to help Rachel get the lawyer that helped negotiate her contract for season 10 that secured $19,000 an episode for Rachel. And
that's wild.
And I did the math. I double checked to make sure that 19 times 19 19,000 times 19 episodes is $361,000. Right. Obviously, after taxes, it's a little bit less than that. Like I'm not going to pretend to know what like income tax is like in California, but that's still like what you're able to put down. And like when you write in like for like a mortgage or something, you're saying I'm making $361,000 a year. Like that's not a bad amount of money.
But this is the thing, like, so like this whole podcast are like, you're making nothing, like you get peanuts and everyone else is running to the bank. Like that is not peanuts.
No.
Like and also I don't think anyone got more money from Bravo because of this scandal. Like they went off and they made merch and they saw an opportunity and they capitalized on it. I'm sorry that probably no one would want to buy your merch if you put it out.
Well, so Lala did suggest that like Rachel should have made her own merch or attempted to make her own merch from this. I think really? Maybe some people would have gotten it.
You know what? Maybe they would.
Maybe like the people that felt bad. The people that like Tom Sandoval, like apparently even Tom Sandoval made merch, which I wasn't really aware of. Jesus. But I just tried to like block out anything that happened with him in the last like 6 months so that I didn't have to like pay attention to it.
Recently he's been spotted somewhere at Sir or at Tom, probably at Tom. Yeah. Wearing like a dipped out shirt. So like is he now trying to make merch?
Maybe that's what it is, and I'm just ignoring him, so I don't know.
To be fair, if Rachel put merch out at the time, I don't think that would be well received. I think we would be fair. Look, she's even putting out merch. Like she doesn't care at all.
What a heartless bee. How dare she?
Yeah, I don't think that would have been the right move.
It's true. It probably wouldn't have been the right move. But yeah, like Lala does say on her podcast as well, like this is just how the cookie crumbles, right? Like you get paid based on your seniority. You haven't been a full-time cast member on this show. Stassi even mentions it as well in her podcast. She's like, I even made less money because I left for a year. Like I was behind everybody else because of that year. So like it really is just based on seniority. And I can kind of understand why Rachel thinks that she should be making as much as Tom and Ariana, but I can also understand why Bravo would like never let that happen if this is how they pay people.
I totally don't think that she should be.
I don't think she should. I can understand why she thinks she does.
Why she thinks in her head.
Yeah, in her head.
But that's it. Like also Reality Bites broke it down really well too, that it's like the way that you're paid is not from like the amount of drama that you bring towards the season. Like there's A characters and B characters, and it's like how long you've been an A character, it'll kind of like compound. Yeah. And also so like how long you're able to hold that title, which I guess could kind of correlate a bit to the drama that you're bringing, or like that you're contributing in some way. But for this in particular, if she is trying to get more money because of the scandal, she actively lied and kept the reality out of the show. And then after it broke, she didn't say anything. So like, what did you really do to earn that extra money? Yeah. A lot of people are saying like, it's not like she's amazing reality TV. She just happened to be involved in this like insane story.
Yeah, exactly. It was very much something that just kind of happened to her. It wasn't supposed to get out. It wasn't supposed to be a storyline at all on this season. Like they didn't want this out there. And like cameras literally picked back up. They actually probably got she got an extra paycheck because Cameron picked back
That's
up,
true.
right? Like she would have had probably two less episodes, I'm betting, because they would have had the original like whatever set of episodes that they had, and I bet they would have only had a 2-part reunion. They got a 3-part reunion plus a secrets revealed, so maybe even it would have been 3 less. I don't know. Would there have been a secrets revealed if none of us had cared about season 10?
Maybe you would make less money.
Yeah,
the other thing,
$60,000 just like that.
The other thing too is like, you have to think of the precedents this would set. Like, let's say she did get this huge pay like jump because of being involved in this. I feel like that would only fuel fake storylines. I feel like then people would be even more motivated to self-produce and to create the messiest, craziest drama that they could.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of Housewives series are already doing that. We're already seeing fake storylines and they're not fun and no one wants more of them. And I just feel like that would set just like such a bad precedence.